Good evening, everyone. It is once again Ted the Speed Learner, and I am here once again to declare the winner of the video response wars this week. And you're probably sitting there going, wait a minute. I thought he was going to say VRW from now on. Well, I lost my partnership, and until I get it back, I'm going to say video response wars, because it's not going to matter. Okay? So anyway, who is the winner of the video response wars this week? Well, it just happens to be none other than Crazy Josh Cravey. Congratulations, Crazy Josh Cravey. You are once again the winner of the video response wars this week. And for those of you who do not know how to properly enter the video response wars, well, I'm going to leave a hyperlink down here to a video that will tell you exactly how to do that. I probably should have been doing this a long time ago, but I'm going to go ahead and start doing that in the hopes that we get more contestants. Okay? But anyway, I did watch a bunch of your videos. There's one I have not watched yet, but I'm going to go through the rest of them right here and right now. And I do have lots of questions for you. And yes, I'm still waiting upon the other videos that I have done, and I asked you questions, and I wanted to have some of the answers to those as well. So I'm looking forward to that. And I've even got notes right before Christmas. I did a, I don't know, it was a special video response wars or whatever, and I'd asked you a bunch of questions, and I have the answers up here. I wanted to see if you could actually answer the questions, but we're just going to get through this one. Okay, you had your first video. Now I will place hyperlinks to these particular videos in the description below. Okay. Anyway, your first video that I'm going to review is my new keyboard, and here are my questions. Where did you find the keyboard? How large is the keyboard? What song are you playing? How did you learn to play the piano? Did you have a professional tutor, or did some friend show you? I don't know. What special features does this particular keyboard have? I'd love to know. Okay, and then you have another video entitled, "In Yugoslavia, You'll Never Starve." Have you ever traveled to Yugoslavia? And if not, do you plan to travel there in the near future? Or at any time in the future? Would you like to actually go there? I'd like to know. What are the delicacies of Yugoslavia? What is the population of Yugoslavia? And anything else you can tell us about Yugoslavia, or what you would look forward to if you decided to go to actual Yugoslavia. What would you like to see if you went there? I'd like to know that too. Now, another one you posted up, and it was just posted up in the last day or so. It's entitled Types of Conflict. Now, the author of the book, Interpersonal Conflict is William W. Wilmot. And I was kind of hoping you'd mention that in your video, but you didn't. But now I have, so everybody now knows. Okay. Now then, notice how Mr. Wilmot says two interdependent bodies. What if the two people in conflict aren't necessarily interdependent? That makes for an interesting scenario, don't you think? So you have a very interesting situation that arises because they're not interdependent on each other, yet they're still in conflict. Okay? I'm not sure that William W. Wilmot took this under consideration when he actually wrote his book. I have not read it myself, but since you guys have, maybe he did. I don't know. But anyway, now, one of the things you were saying, what if one or both parties in the conflict aren't aware that there is a conflict? I would like for you to list some scenarios where one person or the other may not be aware that they're actually in a conflict when they actually are. I'd like to see that. Okay? Now, conflicts can be healthy and beneficial, but in rare cases they can be absolutely devastating. History itself is replete with examples of how a conflict could become very devastating. But I think the toy maker in Josh Kirby Time Warrior says it best. I will leave a hyperlink to his particular speech down here in the description below. And when you watch the video, go over to the 7th minute of the video and then you can watch this guy's speech. And so you can see that not all conflicts are beneficial. Most of them are, but not all of them. Okay? So, now, believe it or not, actually both parties can gain something out of a competing situation. Both parties can gain knowledge and possible athletic ability from the experience. They could also gain wisdom and experience. They really could. Even people that lose in a contest can learn a lot from that, and maybe they'll win the next time. How many Olympic athletes didn't win the first time around, but they came back on the next time and they actually won something? Shoot, Abraham Lincoln's a very good example of this. Do you know that he didn't win every election that he ran for? That's true. But just because you don't win that election doesn't necessarily mean you can't learn something from it. You learn from your mistakes, you clean yourself off, and you go at it again. Okay? Avoiding conflict could give some people peace of mind. In other words, hey man, I'm not conflicting with this person, so I got a little peace of mind. Doesn't always happen that way, but it can. Okay? It could be better to lose some material possession to gain peace of mind. Or just not conflict with somebody anymore. That varies on the situation, but you can see it could happen. This is also true, or could be true, I'll say it could be true, for an accommodating situation. You may not gain what material possession you're wanting, but you might gain peace of mind. A compromise can gain you something that is really important, even if you don't get everything you want. Something I think everybody should think about. But anyway, it was a very good video, and like I said, most of the time what you said in the video is true. It's just on those rare occasions when it's not, if you do get in a situation where a conflict is practically getting out of hand, the best solution I can recommend to you guys is to come over to my channel, learn all my stuff, and get out of that situation as quickly as possible. That way you have peace of mind and the conflict ends. That's what I say. But anyway, that's enough about me. Anyway, I want to thank you very much for participating in the Video Response Wars contest. Congratulations on being the winner again. Great videos. I'm glad you did all those. Anyway, I am going to be posting a whole bunch of videos tonight, so hang in there, folks. There's another one that you posted, but it's from the Seabillies, and I'm going to do a separate video for them. So stay tuned for that. I will tell you more in a future video, so I'd like for you to stay tuned.